Okay, so little tutorial on how to draw graphs today. So on my screen you should be able to see the data that we're going to work on. And this is all about transplants, isn't it? And we're looking at data on, we've got a number of years here. And we've also got data showing the number of kidney donors in the UK, the number of transplants in the UK, and also data on the number of people on the kidney transplant waiting list. And we're going to draw a graph on one of these. Now I suggest that we actually look at this measurement here, right? And we say that it's a measurement because we're measuring the numbers of people that are getting kidney transplants. So the measurement is what we call a dependent variable. And I'm going to shorten that to dv. So this is our dependent variable. That's what we're measuring. Now I think we're changing or testing. I wonder if anyone can remember the name of the variable from year 6 is the independent variable. Well done if you remembered that. I'm going to shorten that to IV. So the independent variable here is what we're changing, and that's the year. So here's our independent, here's our dependent, and that's what we're going to plot on our graph. So where does that go when we draw in a graph? See if you can remember. Pause and see if we can remember. Well, on our x-axis at the bottom, that's where we're going to plot the thing that's changing. So in this case, that is the year. And the dependent variable will always go on the y-axis, and what that's changing is the number of transplants. I'll just shorten that number of transplants. Now we're going to do a bar chart, and we're going to show the numbers of people getting transplants per year. So we have to be careful here because look at the data. It's actually a bit muddled up. So we have to choose, okay, 2003 to 2004 is the earliest. So that's probably the first bar that you would do here. So that would be 2003 to 2004, number 1. Next one is there, 2005 to 2006, etc., number 3. So we have to go in order here. Oh, I've missed one out. This one out here. Let's get my eraser. Missed one out, didn't I? Hopefully you spotted that. So 2003 to 2004, then it's 2004 to 2005, then it's 2005 to 2006. So along here, that's where your years would be going. So number 1, 2003 to 2004. So our measurements, the number of people that are getting transplants are on here. So the maximum number here, the highest number is 1,930. So our top number would be 2,000. Our lowest number would be 0. And actually then we're going to split this up into, let's probably do it in 100. So we need 20 sections there to go 100, 200, 300, etc., all the way up to 2,000. Each of these spaces must be regular. Okay, so we might use a big square on the graph paper, like that, to represent 100, like so. Same here. The spacing here must be regular, so we show each bar's the same width. Okay, and this is just a really good way of organizing a graph, so you're showing the data properly in the graph. And it must have a title. Otherwise, we don't know what we're talking about. We don't know what we're looking at. So the title here would be the number of kidney transplants in the UK from 2003 to 2013. Yep. Well, when we've done the graph, we can check off our success criteria. It's just down here. Have we got the variables on the right axis? Is the graph the right size? Have we got labels and units? Are the bars plotted the same width, the correct height? And do we have a correct title? Okay, so a little help for your graph to show exactly, okay, what should we be doing and how should we be organizing this? And you're going to draw this graph yourselves.